Okay, I'm going to walk you through a couple of changes that you're going to need to make on the sensor. When you do this, it's good to have a pencil with an eraser on it. These buttons are really small, and pencil works just perfect. Okay, so the only buttons on here you need to really pay attention to are the P, the H, the C, and the E, the ones in the corners. Program, Home, Clear, and Enter. Home takes you back if you think you might have done something incorrectly, and then Clear is going to empty out some fields that we know on yours are not set properly. So we're going to go into program mode. It's going to ask for a password. The password you're going to use is 65432 Enter. And now it's going to tell you you can do a quick jump if you know the number of the menu item, but we're going to go straight down in through scrolling. So we'll just hit 1. We're going to go into the basic setup. Enter. It's telling you that the analog output is stopped. The meter is insertion flow. We already know that. And by hitting enter, we're just going to drop down through each of these items until we get to what we're looking for. Make sure that your duct profile is round, basically saying you're going through a round pipe rather than a square duct. I believe yours is set properly there. If it's not, you'll need to go up or down to change that. We're going to hit enter. And then the first thing that you're going to need to change, I can't remember what yours was set to, but now that we know that you have a Schedule 40 6-inch pipe, we're going to need to make sure that the inside diameter matches the 6-inch pipe. And the inside diameter should be 6.065 inches. So we're going to clear 6.065 inches, enter. Then the flow area, basically a different way of stating the inside as well. So the entire flow area of a Schedule 40 6-inch pipe is 0.2006 square feet. And we're already set properly here, so you don't need to clear it and go into it. But I think you may have to change that on yours. Not 100% sure. We'll scroll down. The probe depth, we're not going to mess with that right now. And then you can check this, but your analog 4 milliamp is set to 0, which you want to make sure back at the PLC that your 4 milliamp is set to 0 as standard cubic feet per minute. 20 milliamp in this case is set to 12,000. Now you guys could have those set to anything that you want. That's what this one is set to. I'm not telling you to change it to that, but you might want to just jot that down so that you make sure you double check that back at the PLC. That stays the same, and we're just going to scroll through the rest of these items, and then it'll jump down until we get on to the next menu item. We're going to skip this one. And we're going to go to the flow correction factor. We need to double check that. So we're going to enter. Sensor blockage, don't mess with that. The field calibration correction factor should be set to 0.85. I don't think yours is set to 0.85, so you're going to clear that. You're going to put in the correct value, and then you're going to hit enter. And we're going to skip the rest of these. The last thing that we need to do is go to menu item number 13. Calibration data. We're going to hit enter. Okay, here's what we want. The user reference temperature. I think yours is probably set to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Honda typically likes that to be at 60 degrees Fahrenheit. So if it is not 60, clear it, and then go ahead and put the correct value in, press enter, and then you can just hit home, and we'll back out. We'll hit home again, saving the data, and you should have a value